Love and respect to all people and all things living. This is DJ Rocky with Ella Events Atlanta, an Atlanta music DJ. Want to go ahead and do a video response to a question that I had. First, I want to thank all of you guys for watching, subscribing. I appreciate all of your comments. Let's go ahead and give the shout out to, I'm going to say it's the Paduagl, Paduagl. The question was, I just bought 9 Par Hex 4s, the new Chauvet Freedom Hex 4s. I got them working with your video. I have a question. I'm glad you got them working. That's great. I have a question. Maybe you can shed some light on let's say you are doing a gig and you want to be able to keep static color during, say, a ceremony, but sorry, I lost my train. But after you want the lights to go into party mode, like you say, how can I do that? The app doesn't allow you to tell them to respond to music, etc. How would you get it to also be in sync with all the units, i.e. same color in party mode? I assume that they would be in master-slave kind of setup, but how can I do that wirelessly? Would I have to physically go to each light and tell it to stop looking for the Falcon Air, and switch to music, etc.? The manuals are super confusing. Oops, phone just went out. Super confusing. Thanks for any insight. I assume this should be possible since they aren't exactly cheap lights. Hey, thank you again, Paduagl. Thanks again I'm glad you got the Hex 4s. Those are beautiful, beautiful lights, by the way. Supposed to be a little bit better than what I have here, so that's great job on getting those. I want to go ahead and show you exactly what I do, okay? Now what you can do is you're going to be obviously using your phone, and you can be using the app, or you're going to be using a tablet or whatever have you. You can have a nice fancy setup for your tablet, and you can set it up on the side as kind of like your mini light controller. Like a lot of DJs have a second laptop setup for lighting control. Or you could do like me, save a few of your pennies. I like to save a little bit of pennies and put my money where it's more important, and go get some cheap Velcro from your hardware store. This is Velcro. This is actual Velcro, industrial strength, and I actually use this on the back of my phone. And I have these Velcro straps in certain areas that I feel that they're really important for me to use them at. For example, I do have a small little piece that I'll cut out. It's kind of like a square piece, and I actually put it right here on the corner of my Pioneer DDJ SX. Okay, and what I'll do, and I'll show you now. Let me go ahead and grab my phone, and I have it right here. You can see it's a little bit dirty and stuff because I use it quite often. It's right on the back of my case on my phone, and I stick that right there when I have the Velcro strap there, and I stick it right there. I stick it off to the side just a little bit so that way it doesn't bother the knobs or my jog mode, vinyl mode. Okay, and I stick that right there. And what that allows me to do is go directly into my Falcon Air app. I'm going to go ahead and cut off the camera. We're going to switch this. Okay, so now we're connected to our Wi-Fi test. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to back out of the phone here, or back out of where I'm at. I'm going to go into my app, the Flarecon Air. I don't know why I kept saying Falcon. I think I said Falcon Air. Falcon Air. And you have the Hex 4. So go ahead and click on the Hex 4. I'm going to go ahead and click on my Freedom Par Tri 6 because that's what I have here in front of me. And then usually I'll have the little Velcro strap here. I have the Velcro strap on the back of my phone. And it's probably cost me about $2, maybe $3 for the little package I got at Home Depot or a Lowe's. And I'll stick it on right here. So let's just say it's sticking on there, and I'm going to lay this down right here next to us. And we have our lights on. And we want to go in static mode for the evening. Let's say we want to go ahead and put a kind of an aqua color. And the ceremony's going on, time passes, and the music starts pumping. We do a few of the announcements, and the bride and groom come up, and so on and so forth. And then I just switched over to palette mode. And as I'm actually hitting the switches on my DJ system, or maybe dropping some bass, bringing in some mids or whatnot, now I actually start dancing it just as I'm playing it. And so I have it right here next to me, ready to catch the new flicker of light and dance it all night long to anything I want to as I'm hitting the switches. Boom, boom, boom. and I'm going to the next mode. And even if I start to drop something and I bring in like another tune or a different genre, and then you can just kind of glide it through, and it helps to capture that mood with the music as well too. So that's the best way I would say to do it. It's going to save you a lot more money. Get a little bit of Velcro, use the phone app that you're using, or if you're using a tablet and you have something a little bit larger, and maybe you can have something off to the side, you can set it down on the side of your table that's right next to you. Or if you want to, if you're brave enough, you can actually apply the Velcro to the side here, and you actually stick it off to the side, and you just hit the lights with your finger like so, and just change the colors that way. I would want to actually look at it myself personally, so I would put it right here off to the side just like this. If you do have another piece of hardware holding onto your laptop that's actually up here, and you can mount that on like this little piece of lip here from the Magnum stand, then you can probably put it there as well too. I always put it right here at the corner so I can view it and I can hit the colors that I'm looking for, just go the opposite end while I'm hitting the switches. Hey, I hope this helped out, and thanks again guys for subscribing, for watching. This is DJ Rocky with Ella Events Atlanta, an Atlanta music DJ. Love and respect all people and all things living. Take care guys, and I wish you the best.